is Jeff with Island Hopper TV, and today we are coming to you from South Beach, Miami Beach. So it is currently Wednesday, early September. What is today? September 3rd or September 4th? Let me check. It is September 4th, and it is the day after Hurricane Dorian caused evacuations. So, from what I've heard, most of the city was basically evacuated with tourists. Some of the locals stayed around, but most of the tourists evacuated, and the city went from 100, almost 100% capacity, which I think that's a little bit over exaggerated, but that's what the locals said. It was, about one, it was pretty full, to a lot of people leaving. That's what happens during hurricane season. And actually, it's not just hurricane season that leads to slow season in Miami. It's also the summer. Summer is not peak season in Miami. Peak season begins around October and goes all the way until about May. So from late May to September, including the hurricane season, is not really the peak season for Miami. So what you're looking at is off season. It's still got a lot going on. But yeah, that's what this tour is going to be about. I'm going to do my best to show you guys around, give you guys the essence of what it's like to walk around South Beach, Miami at night in September 2019. Let's do this. And the way I look at it is, what's a tour of South Beach, Miami Beach? Because that's what South Beach is. It's South Miami Beach. What is a tour without actually going to the beach? So what I'm going to do before I go walk the walking street on the side where all the hotels and restaurants are and whatnot, take you guys down to the beach, show you what that looks like real quick. This road right here is called Ocean Boulevard. So let's see what it looks like down here at the beach. I just arrived from Brazil, so it was about a 7 to 7.5 hour flight from Brazil. Flew on a beautiful Airbus airplane from Sao Paulo. I was originally supposed to go from Rio de Janeiro to Panama City, not Panama City in America, but Panama City, Panama. But because visitors leaving out of Brazil entering into Panama need to have a yellow fever vaccination form, I was unable to enter into Panama, so they stopped me at my connection flight in Belo Horizonte, which means beautiful sunset. It's a city of 3 million people in the interior of southeastern Brazil. They stopped me, so I wasn't able to get in. I was kind of disappointed, and I lost out on some money, about 700 bucks. So I had to retry again, and realizing that there was more than just one country that had this restriction against allowing people to enter from Brazil into their country, I said to myself, I just need to get out of Brazil. So I came here to the United States, and the United States doesn't have a yellow fever restriction like that. So this is pretty good. Look at this, Miami Beach. It's just regular sand, nothing like too soft. It's not like the most amazing sand in the world, but it's not the most coarse sand in the world. In fact, if I was to compare it to Copacabana Beach In Rio de Janeiro, I would say this sand is probably better. Having recently been to both, I can say this sand is probably better. In fact, if I was to say which beach is better, Copacabana or Ipanema, ooh. Well, Rio has much better scenery in terms of like Sugarloaf and Corcovado and all that. So the mountains definitely add some dramatic appeal to Rio de Janeiro. The water though in Rio was cold. Let's see what this has. Let's see how cold this water is. It's warmer than Rio, but it was winter in Rio. This water is not warm, not cold, and it's definitely tolerable. That's good. There you go. I'd swim in that. Anyways, let's go back out onto Ocean Boulevard and explore there. Oh, by the way, it is approximately, the time right now is approximately 7 p.m. For those of you keeping score on that. So, as we mentioned in the early part of the video, Hurricane Dorian was expected to wreak havoc, potentially a Category 4 or even a Category 5 here in Miami. But it didn't even touch down really. I mean, just a little bit of rain. Well, a lot of rain, but not really hurricane-like conditions. So the locals were saying that it was fake news that the hurricane was a threat. But it looks like it really well could have hit, but it didn't, thankfully. You know, it's one of those kind of things. It could have really done a lot of damage if it hit, but it missed. It was a near miss. So we've got beautiful weather conditions now. I mean, weather couldn't be better. It's like a workout beach. All right. So we're going down here. Now we're going to explore Ocean Drive. Let's see what's going on down here. So many music copyrights we can get in one video. I'm going to walk on the right side of the road to avoid too much of the crowds and also too much of the noise. But then again, I'm missing so much of the action by being on this side of the road. How much action is there at this place, right? How can I cross? I feel like I almost need to cross at some point. See if I can cross the road and get over there and get some music copyrights on my video. Let's see. Is it a two-way street? He's letting me cross, so that's good. I should take one of these U-rides. Just cruise that. Looks like people are pretty used to the camera around here. I don't really care if this video gets demonetized anyway. It's open? No? people are friendly, but not as friendly as they are up in Fort Lauderdale or Hollywood. I mean, people seem kind of standoff down here, like not as open to engage with people for some reason. ESPN Studios right here. Hookah Lounge, huh? Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Hey, how's it going?
Right here, man. Delicious food. We got chocolate.
That looks seriously good. Oh,
yeah. Paella, yeah, we have the single player with one for two if you want to share. But that's if you want to just eat by yourself.
What's the name of this restaurant?
This is the Social.
Social.
Social, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna keep filming, and then when I'm ready to make that decision, I might just come back here because that steak looks really good. So's the seafood.
The churrasco is really good.
Churrasco, is that Brazilian or?
It's normally like the Argentinian, Brazilian, that area.
Okay.
It says here Cuban style. I don't know what makes it.
Oh, Cuban, yeah.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
I've had it this same. I had it, but you can have it with black beans, whatever. I had it with vegetables.
Okay.
It was like peppery vegetables. It was like really damn good.
Do they do a surf and turf?
We do got surf and turf as well, too, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. All right. Oh, I see it right here. That guy, they need more guys like that. Mr. Social, he's genuine and really here to do his job the correct way. Oh, the Palace. I almost want to walk in there and see what's up. But I'm gonna try and go in more places as we keep going.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you? Thank you. Oh, sorry. I was saying hi to him, and then I looked back, and I'm like, oh. I crashed into her after I was turning around to say hi to him. What's this place? Latin Steakhouse and Nightlife. Pretty good. Ooh, pina colada. That place, in case you're wondering, is called I Love 305. I think 305 is the zip code down here in Miami Beach. Alright, the vibe definitely picks up. I'm getting a good vibe off this place. As the vibe, when I first hit down there, I went by at one restaurant. Everyone looked like they were like, huh, what's going on? What is this? Gianni's? Look at this place. This is a real beauty. Place is like a palace. Steakhouse there. Big money district over here.
187 on that. Ooh, 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 ah. Nigga white, good saying.
You always gotta love seeing some characters, people with charisma. I like your nails. Those are cool. This is definitely the spot right here. Oh my gosh. I mean, we'll see how far this place keeps on going, but so far that was good. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get into as many of these places as I can as I try to condense it all into one video so you guys can get an idea of what some of these spots look like. Should have gone into a couple of the earlier ones, like the one where the guy was inviting me to come in. So this is under construction, which slows down the vibe, creates a vibe break. Let's see, Il Giardino, yeah, Giardino. Easy enough to remember. They got some good food. Look at that. Look at that menu. Look at all that.
Hi.
Looks good. I like lamb chops too.
Okay, then stay with us.
It's beautiful. What?
Stay with us.
Oh, I know. I'm showing off the
You can
place.
stay for a couple of drinks, for example.
Yeah, and some lamb chops.
And some lamb chops, exactly.
Maybe when I'm done. I told him and you. This is only 2 people I've made a guarantee with.
I'm better than you.
Oh, really? I do like lamb chops. Do you have like surf and turf?
Yeah, of course. We got-
Lamb chops and what?
you have
Lobster?
like this. Yeah, you have lobster and steak, and it's coming with the 2 sides. You can choose whatever you like.
Mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm look at 10 minutes in. I'm doing a real-time recording. I'm catching the vibe and the essence of South
Okay,
Beach.
so when are you gonna come back?
I like you. What kind of earrings are those?
My question is when you gonna come back?
No, are those aquamarine?
This is from Cyprus. You remember the movie?
See, no, I went to Brazil and they gave me this rock. I like these rocks. No, I think it's called malachite or is that real? It's beautiful. Yeah, be more confident in the.
Why are you coming back?
Can I finish this?
Okay, my name is Millie. Ask
Okay.
for me, okay?
And you're a
Hurry up.
very good person.
I am
The best. Okay. Gosh, I love people with confidence. She's got so much confidence. Let's see what's in here. Oh, is this all Il Giardana right here? So this whole place, and then you've got, see? Everyone's got so much personality down here. And it's a good vibe, even after Hurricane Dorian. It's like a upscale, hip vibe. This is a good song right here. This one's called the Carlisle Cafe. It's got live music, so that's pretty good. Ice cream parlor. Oh man. They're waving. All right. This is a place where the vibes are rich and the people are happy. And it's contagious to be happy. And you could take one of those right there, a swoop mobile. I mean, I caught a Uber down here from Fort Lauderdale because I flew into the Fort Lauderdale airport, and that cost me about $32. It took about 40 minutes, and he drove fast. So, not gonna lie, I am getting hungry, and that girl's offer to go eat some surf and turf and drink some mojitos is starting to sound like a really good idea, and I might be ending this video soon, although the video is really fun to make. I'm really enjoying showing South Beach to y'all. Look at this menu right here. They've got Guinness steak, Maine lobster, chicken masala if you like Indian food, and if you go in here, you got really cool vibe in here, and so we'll keep on posting through. And this place is called Finnegan's Way, the Finnegan's Way, and it's a chill spot, 14th Street and Ocean Boulevard. I mean, you could almost come down here and just eat at one of these places every single night. Pick your top 7, stay down here for 7 nights, and eat at one different one every single night. So I'm trying to give you guys the names of these places so you can do some research on it, read the reviews, and decide which one interests you the most. That one is called Ibulagan. Vibe is not as poppin' as the other ones, but the hostesses look like they're happy and doing good, so that's always a good sign. Ah, La Habana. So this is like a little Cuba. I can't wait to go to Cuba. I really got to go to Cuba. Cuba has been calling my name for a while now. If I can get down there. And then you have La Cerveceria, the barrio, Mexican street food. So that would, I always loved eating Mexican food. Look at this. What is that? Molcajete mixto, a lava rock bowl filled with red sauce and green tomatillo skirt steak, chicken breast, Gulf shrimp, bell peppers. That's really good. More construction. Every once in a while you hit some construction and it slows down the vibe, but the best time to do construction is when it's not peak season, right? And it's not peak season, so it's construction season. Here's the Hilton Grand Vacations Club if you're looking to stay somewhere on the Miami Beach, South Beach location. Almost feels like I'm at the end of Ocean Boulevard, South Beach, but there's still so much going on down here. I'm sure if I kept going, but I think this is a good time to end it here, and we'll see where we end up. But I could keep going, but I'm not. I'm gonna end it here and go get some food.